Hey, it's Steph. Thanks for watching today's video. I have a very bittersweet finale today for That's So 2000s. This is a project pan created by Samar. Her channel is First Time Panner. She's always linked in the description box for my updates in this project, as well as the Fantastic Ladies Facebook group because she created this project in collaboration with them. This was the third round and it's not coming back. So I was very happy to participate in this third round. I did do the very first round and then I skipped the second round, but I knew I just had to do the third round. So this is the finale. Samar created over 40 prompts based on the 2000s, and this project has been super nostalgic for me because I graduated high school in 2009. So the 2000s was my growing up era, basically middle school, high school. So a lot of the prompts are very recognizable and nostalgic for me, and it's just been so fun linking products to different prompts. If you're not familiar with my channel, I do mostly panning content, which means I'm actively working through my collection of items that I already own, whether it be makeup or beauty items. And I'm trying to finish a few things this year, but also get good usage on items through projects like this, where it's rolling style, and I set smaller goals so I can roll in new prompts every month. But of course, this is the finale, so I won't be rolling anything new in, but I will be talking about the items that I've been working on this last month. So if you're not subscribed, I hope you do so before you leave, and of course, give this video a thumbs up. This project started last April in 2024, and of course today is the last day, April 16th, 2025, and it's been super fun. I totally understand why Samar's not bringing it back though. I feel like 3 years is a good run and it's just super fun. So I have been working on, let me see, 10 items this last month. The first one is Bump It, which is the things that you had put in your hair to add volume into your hair. So the prompt is adds volume, and I actually rolled in a hair product. It's this volumizing spray from Tresemme. It says 5-in-1. I don't know what else it does. Just as volume mist for fine hair, which I do have very fine hair. I have a lot of hair, but it's very fine, like if I clump it all together. Anyway, I just rolled this in because I hadn't used it in a while. I wasn't sure how I felt about it, and I didn't really set a concrete usage goal. I just wanted to use it, and I used it twice. I don't know if it's the sprayer on this thing, but it kind of just splurts a really thin stream, and I feel like for a hair product it should be more spread out to get more of your hair. So I don't know, I feel like this didn't do much. Maybe it's expired. I don't know. I never even think of products like hair products expiring, but obviously they do. I don't know. I can't say it right now, but this is not a favorite product. So if you have specifically a root volumizer, my hair falls really flat because it's so thin. So even when I curl my hair, try to get some volume in it, it just always goes flat. So if you have any recommendations, please let me know down below. But I consider that a goal met because I did kind of reach my decision on that product. The next prompt was American Idol, and that is when you have to have your social media pick a product for you. So I gave my social media, my Instagram stories, some items, and they voted on this cream blush from Lawless. This is the Pinch My Cheeks Soft Blur Cream Blush in the shade Angel, and I wanted to use this 10 times. This was basically brand new when I rolled it in, and this is what it's looking like today. I have used it 10 times, and I got very curious and I poked my nail in to see how deep this product was, and it's pretty deep. It's deeper than I would imagine. This was not a freebie, but it was included in a Sephora favorites set that I got at the end of last year, and I wish I could have picked the shade because this is too warm for me. This is a very like sunburnt look on me, I guess, and that is not my preference. Um, I don't know what to do with this because I don't like it. I don't want to wear it. So the texture is fine. It's very like velvety, but I'm either going to declutter this or try to franken it and make it more cool toned because that's my jam. If you're not familiar, but like I want to waste my time because I have so many other cream blushes and I'm not a cream blush stan. Like I much prefer powder blushes. And yeah, I don't know. I don't really have anyone to give this to though. So I'm at a crossroads, but I did meet my 10 use goal. Next is flare jeans, and that is something that adds flair to your look. I rolled in this single eyeshadow from Natasha Denona, and this is the shade Flutter. I just wanted to use this 3 times. I will put a comparison photo of what it looked like when I rolled it in last update, but this is what it's looking like now, and I did use it those 3 times. I feel like this could be an eyeshadow that I could hit pan in very easily. It's very soft, very beautiful, just inner corner shade for me, and I did meet my 3 use goal very easily. Next was Jonas Brothers, and of course they are a trio, so the prompt was a trio. Hopefully you didn't hear that little ding. And I don't have like any palettes with 3 things in them, like a face palette with a blush, highlighter, bronzer. I don't have any of those types. I don't have like a trio eyeshadow palette. I don't have anything like that. But I did find I have exactly 3 P. Louise bases. So these are very pigmented, like eye bases. And I have the shades Blow and Bubbles, which is the pink, Purple Passion, which is of course purple, and then a white one that is called Rumor. So I just wanted to use each of these 3 times, and I was able to do that. So the first look that I used these in, I used the pink and white together and created a beautiful spring floral look. I'm going to post the fail picture because it's real life, you guys. Even though I'm an artist, apparently like makeup art is very difficult for me. But I think it's like the brushes. I don't have good brushes for that. And yeah, I was trying to recreate a Bottle of Happiness, one of her looks. She's just like so inspiring. But I'm proud of myself for trying, but it was a big fail. And then this last, the purple one, I used as a liner. So I will put that up as well. I really love these. They're very pigmented, very easy to use, and I did reach my goal. Next is Uggs, Something You Wish Was Waterproof, and I rolled in this L'Oreal Infallible Powder Foundation. I just wanted to use this 10 times, and it's so funny because when I was rolling this in last update, I was like reading the packaging and it literally says waterproof on it. And I was so bummed. Nobody said anything, I don't think, like it was an issue. But I mean, I wish all powder was waterproof, so that's kind of how I tied it in. But I have the shade 10 Porcelain, and like I said, I wanted to use it 10 times. And I did. I used it far more than 10 times, and I actually hit pan, which is so exciting. Of course, I have expanded the pan a little bit since I hit pan, so if I have a picture of that, I can put it up on the screen next to this, just so you can see the difference. But I think I used it like 2 or 3 times after I hit pan. So not a ton, but I did meet my 10 use goal. Next is One Piece, and that is a never-ending product. So I rolled in an eye primer. This is the Urban Decay just eyeshadow primer potion. That's what it is. This is the original, and I just rolled this in to use it. I did say 10 uses, but I mean, I never remember to use eyeshadow primer, And so I just wanted to kind of use it, see if I see a difference. I don't really, but I mean, I didn't really do like side by side. I just kind of used it and just went about my day. Didn't really like inspect my eyes after the day was over. But I used this 10 times and it was a good reminder to use my AOA Tacky Base. I have the, like, it's like the glitter primer. And I've been using this a ton, like more than I usually do also. And it's been actually making a big difference. I have it on today and I feel like my eyes are very sparkly and pretty. And I feel like this helps a lot. So I'm glad I'm using my eye primers because I don't. I just never remember. So that goal was met as well. The next item was for the prompt VHS, and that is a product you have to wind up. I rolled in my Effortless Lips from Revy Beauty. This is like a sheer lipstick formula, and I rolled in the shade Tulip. I don't remember if I rolled it up all the way in my intro for this product, but I wanted to do it anyway. I wanted to use this 5 times, and I exceeded that. I probably used this at least 10 times as well. I just threw this in my diaper bag or my purse, and I would apply it throughout the day. I would take it to work with me and use it kind of like a chapstick, like apply it throughout the day. So I really enjoy this formula. It's too expensive for my budget, but I really do love it. Next is Hannah Montana, and that is a day to night product or a duo. And I chose to roll in a liquid eyeliner because I feel like, and I have done this many times in the past, where I go about my day with like a natural, like very subtle eye look, and if I go out to dinner later, I'll throw on an eyeliner and it just kind of like amps my look up, makes it more dramatic and maybe a little more sultry for like a date night or something. And so I rolled in my L'Oreal Paris Infallible Precision Felt eyeliner, and this is the shade Gray. I love this shade so much. I will put at least one picture of me wearing this so you can see like the tone of it. I mean, I have, what was my goal? What was my goal? 5 uses. Yeah, I definitely use this 5 times, if not more. I just really like this. I have a black eyeliner on today, but I've been loving just a little more subtle, a little more soft gray liner, and it's been really, really fun to use. Second to last is High School Musical, and that is a product you've been using since high school. I rolled in a CoverGirl foundation. I'm not exactly sure if I've used this specific one since high school, like this type, but I definitely used CoverGirl products in high school. And this is the Clean Matte Liquid Foundation in the shade 505 Ivory. I think I mentioned last update when I rolled this in that it was too light for me. It's too dark for me. It's fine when I apply it, but it definitely oxidizes like a lot of things do on me. But I just wanted to use this 5 times. I only had a month, and I'm trying to finish a foundation in my Rolling Project 10 pan. So I did actually use this 5 times. I made a point to use it. I've actually had to start like dipping a tool in here to get the product out because this is kind of thick and it's getting lower. It's lower than this window right here. I would say it's about here. And when I would try to dump it out on like the back of my hand, because it doesn't have like a pump or anything, it would take forever. Like it would take minutes because it's so thick. So I would just dip a tool in, put it on the back of my hand, and then use a brush. But yeah, it's not my favorite. I definitely need to like mix it, but it might be okay in these coming like warmer months. I'll have to be really intentional on finishing that this year, hopefully. And then the very last one is Pillow Pet, a versatile product or has multiple uses. And I rolled in my ColourPop Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Acid Setting Mist. Of course, I use this to set my face, but I also use it to wet eyeshadows. and I actually discovered a new way that I love using this. But first, my usage goal was 10 uses. I use this quite a few more times than 10 uses, but I will show you a side by side maybe if I have it from last update when I rolled this in. But I actually love this as a prep step. So if I have moisturized my face a little like a while ago, I'll use this as my first step in my makeup routine. It just kind of refreshes my skin, gives a little hydration, and I really love it that way. I use it like that today. I actually use it like that almost every day I do my makeup, and I really enjoy it. So that's how I got my 10 uses. And that is the end of my finale, my update. Like I said, Samar created over 40 prompts, and there are 47 to be exact, so basically almost 50. And I was able to work on every single one of them in this project and meet my goal on every single one of them. So that was very, very exciting. Is that true? I feel like there was one that I can't remember. I feel like there was one that I had to roll out because I like gave the product to somebody. I don't have it written down. Usually if I do that, I will replace it with something though. I really try to do that, so maybe I did do that. Anyway, okay. I feel like this project was very successful and I got a lot of use out of my makeup collection. So I'm so happy that I participated, and I'm a little bummed that it's not coming back, but I am trying to like downsize my prompt-based projects. So I probably would have not participated anyway, but I just love the updates because the prompts are so fun. And of course, Samar, she's one of my favorite people in the pan community. She is so kind and sweet. I love her updates, and you know, we message back and forth sometimes. I would definitely call her a friend, so you should check her out down below. She does a ton of panning projects and some eyeshadow content. Get ready with me. So yeah, she will be linked. And if you're not subscribed to my channel, I hope you do so before you leave, and give this video a thumbs up. I will see you all in my next one. Bye.